paintings at home? Maybe one of them is worth millions and you don't even know it. That's exactly what happened with a picture that disappeared for more than 200 years and now is displayed here in the museum. Come, I'll show you. Are you still here? Great. The destruction and sack of the Temple of Jerusalem by Nicolas Poussin. Can you tell me how come a picture this big disappears? Is that careless or what? And why did the museum get something that was painted in Italy from England, of all places? To solve the mystery, we need to understand the connection between the French painter who lived in the 17th century and the 20th century maker of the Tottenham pudding, a popular pig food. Poussin was a star, one of the greatest artists of the 17th century. He painted for men of the church, the aristocracy, and also for Louis XIII, King of France. In 1625, the rivalry between Spain and France was very tense. Not like a tension before a soccer game, more like a situation that leads to war. To make peace between the two countries, the Pope sent Cardinal Francesco Barberini. Barberini asked Poussin to paint a painting that describes what happens when a conflict gets out of control. Poussin was inspired by the description of the Jewish war against Rome, a book written by the historian Flavius Josephus. Flavius described how the Romans broke into the temple in Jerusalem. They were under the command of Titus, who called the soldiers to stop the killing and destruction. But in the heat of battle, his order was ignored, and the second temple was destroyed. In other words, a metaphor for the dangers of war. Poussin's depictions were based on things he saw while living in Rome. The menorah from Titus' arch, the facade of the temple from the Pantheon, and the figure of Titus on his horse from a statue of the Emperor Marcus Aurelius on the Capitoline. Barberini sent this painting to Paris as a gift to Cardinal Richelieu, the king's chief minister. Richelieu appreciated the gesture, but there was no peace. The painting was inherited by Richelieu's niece, who was also the Duchess of the Church and a benefactor. After that, the painting went from owner to owner and reached England. Near the end of the 18th century, changed hands some more and then disappeared. But wait, it's not the end of the story. Come with me. We've traveled in time and the year is 1994. Meet Ernest Onians. This man, who made a fortune from a pig food mixture that he invented, was an obsessive hoarder and, wait for it, an enthusiastic art collector. When Onians bought the Poussin, he thought he had been painted by an artist named Pietro Testa. Sadly, he passed away never knowing who the real painter was. The family of the departed put his collection up for auction, and then something incredible happened. A British art expert named Denis Mon suspected that this was the lost masterpiece by Poussin. He advised a firm of British art dealers to buy it at any price. The painting was sold for £155,000 sterling. Sounds like a lot of money, right? Well, after the painting was cleaned, it was resold for £4.5 million. I imagine the expression on the faces of Onions' relatives when they realized how much money the picture was really worth. In the end, the painting was bought by Yad HaNadiv Foundation of the Rothschild family and was donated to Israel Museum in Jerusalem. Could there be any more appropriate place for a painting about the fate of Jerusalem? And here, there is no chance it will disappear again.